Hey y'all, welcome to Janet's Kitchen. I'm back with another plant-based recipe here, and today I wanted to show you how easy it is to make a plant loaf. So this is one of my favorites because you can make ahead and freeze. So in this bowl, I did this a little bit ahead so I was ready for this little video. All I did was simmer a half a cup of quinoa and a half a cup of lentils. And I'll show you my favorite brands. I use a Sprouted. This is True Roots. This is my quinoa blend and my lentil blend. And the reason why I love Sprouted is because you don't have to soak it, rinse it, and do all that extra stuff. So this makes it super easy. So just a half a cup of this, a half a cup of that, lentils and quinoa, and I simmer it in about a cup and a half of my favorite vegetable broth. You can make your own or use Pacific Low Sodium. It's the only organic brand I can find that doesn't have sugar or oils, etc. So that's that. So then what I'm going to do is, in the same bowl that I cooked, because I like simple, I am going to add a half a cup of Sprouted organic gluten-free oats. Now, if you're not sensitive to gluten, you can just use organic oats. But I really love a big bag here, my 1 Degree Sprouted oats. They are the best, and they are gluten-free because I happen to be sensitive. So I add that in there, and then I add some spices, and let me tell you what's in here. So my favorite 24 herbs and spices, I use some of that, some ground mustard, I use some minced onion, all organic. I use onion powder, quite a bit of that because I love the flavor, and some garlic powder. So, and then I have also a little sea salt and a little pepper. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. And then I use also a vegan gluten-free Worcestershire sauce. This one's called Wizards, if you can see that. It's awesome stuff. And basically, I'm just gonna add 2 teaspoons of that. Regular Worcestershire sauce usually has fish in it, so just so you're aware, and it's usually made with wheat. So for those who are celiac or sensitive to gluten, this is a great brand. And then the last ingredient is a half a cup of plant milk. And I happen to use a soy milk that I absolutely love. It is organic. Just soybeans and filtered water. There's no guar gums, carrageenans, and all the other gunk and emulsifiers that I say are not good for the gut. And you know me, I'm all about the gut. So I dump that in there, and basically you're just gonna give it a stir, get it all put together, and once it is stirred thoroughly, you get everything nicely mixed in there, I am going to fold this right into one of my silicone baking pans because I don't use any oil, no extracted oils in my recipes. And that's another topic we can certainly chat about sometime. But in my new cookbook, Healthed Up, I don't use any extracted oils. Everything in it is, of course, gluten-free. So that is what I do with this. I'm gonna fold it into, this is my little cylinder. It's a little wobbly. Sometimes I put a cookie sheet under it. But basically, you just put it in here. I'm gonna throw this into the oven at 350. And then I will come back and show you the finished product as soon as it is done. And what I usually do to serve it is I'll slice it just like you would a meatloaf. And then you can drizzle a little barbecue sauce or ketchup on top. And it is just so delicious. I also love it with my Asian ginger sauce. Sometimes I'll do like a bunch of steamed veggies and some greens, and then I cut a piece of my plant loaf and put that over it and drizzle some of my Asian ginger sauce over it. So basically, that's what it looks like. Easy peasy. So that's simple. This is the recipe in the book. That's what that looks like, and there's Healthed Up. So I will pop this in the oven and I'll come right back and let you know how it came out. Thanks for listening.